Well, there's change ahead in the local airline sector with new regional flights on the horizon. And this comes as Dunedin International Airport is rebranded. And Chief Executive Richard Roberts is here to talk about the changes and the challenges ahead. Good evening, Richard.
Good evening. How are you, Callum?
I'm well. Tell us first of all about the rebrand and why now?
Yeah, well, the rebrand, we've been kind of working on this since last February. We're a team of people, Megan Crawford, Emma Searle and Luke Johnson. And we had a bit of brand confusion going on at the airport. We had the old 2001 brand, the Albatross, Dunedin International Airport, and Fly Dunedin, a more recent, probably, what would that have been? Probably 8 or 9 years ago, and then the Dunedin Gothic kind of text that we brought in. So we ran some focus groups. The team got together and spoke to the public. We had sectors in business, student and family, and found out what they wanted from us, and we found out they were pretty proud of the city, and so they should be, and they love their airport. But you know, nobody flies to an airport, they fly to a destination. We've not got any beds or attractions at the airport other than our fantastic staff. And so for us it was no better way than to embrace the existing Dunedin Gothic brand, which we think is pretty solid, and we just added airport to the bottom of it, and I'm pretty proud of the result, and yeah, I think it'll go well.
How do you, what do you hope to achieve with the new brand? Will this increase business in some way?
Well, it's not going to increase business, but what it does, it gives you a visual identity, you know, and I think it's really strong. What it does, it really connects us to our city, and again, the city and the region are who we are. Again, I just keep repeating that, you know, the airport is not the destination. It's not why people fly here. They actually fly to visit this iconic, and I think it's a, you know, world-class destination that we have.
So along with the new brand, what else is new for the airport?
Well, the brand itself is a kind of a first step for us into really kind of just putting out there who we are and reconnecting us to our city. That's what I wanted to do when I came into the role. I really wanted to reconnect and just make people understand that we are just an enabler. We're there, you know, a larger airport will not make a bigger economy, but when the economy grows, we're ready to move.
Are we likely to see more airline activity? What's planned there?
Well, we can certainly sustain more flights at Dunedin Airport. We just want more of what we've got more often. More flights, well, I would say probably watch this space. It's been reported recently, Kiwi Regional Airlines will be starting up towards the end of September, connecting us to a new destination, that's Queenstown and also Nelson in the early stages. And we continue to work strongly with Air New Zealand, Jetstar and Virgin as well, in order to bring more people into Dunedin and to connect our people to Dunedin and the world.
So more flights, more competition, is this likely to bring travellers' prices down?
More competition in any market, I think, usually will have that, you know, it will always see lower prices. But at the end of the day, listen, it's bums on seats that airlines are looking for. And we've got to fill these aircraft. 80% full would be a kind of a given now for any airline. And so we've got to use it or lose it, but I think we've got a great mix in our population. The students travel 4 times more than the resident population do, and we have mums and dads visiting us. And I think tourism, you just look across to Australia, large population bases there, you know, 4 or 5 million people in each centre. If we can just touch a few % of those guys and make them realise, you know, what they're missing.
Richard, what are the main issues for Dunedin travellers that you hear about in your job?
Barbecue, pub talk, more flights to Australia, and flying's too expensive.
How can you fix that?
How can we fix that? By getting more airlines in there. Listen, that's what we continue to do. That's who we are. We want more people flying to and from Dunedin more often, and that's the game that we're in.
All right, Richard, thanks for your time this evening.
No problem.